and all copyrighted, trademarked, registered, or restricted phrases or conglomeration of words remain the intellectual property of their respective owners. The author makes no claims of ownership over said words, phrases, or other conglomerations of text, except where such words are uniquely aggregated into new copyrightable, trademarkable, or restrictable arrangements, including aggregations of words within the terms of service, chapter text, and acknowledgments. Such arrangements are recognized as the unique property of the author and may only be spoken aloud in combination at or above market price, as jointly set by the rights holder, his agency, and word market resources. Text in all caps is for legal emphasis only. Capitalized text shall not be construed as loud or irate beyond the extent that such an interpretation might provide appropriate prominence to the capitalized section. This agreement is governed by the laws of the United States of America East, excluding its conflicts of law provisions. You agree to submit to the personal and exclusive jurisdiction of the court or courts selected at the discretion of the Commander-in-Chief Justice, or his assigns, to resolve any dispute or claim arising from this agreement. If A. You are not a U.S.E. citizen, B. You do not reside in the U.S.C., or C. You are not accessing the service from the U.S.C., you hereby agree that any dispute or claim arising from this agreement shall be governed by the applicable law set forth below, without regard to any conflict of law provisions, and you hereby irrevocably abide by all applicable law. Other than as expressly set out in these terms or additional terms, neither the author nor publisher make any specific guarantees about the content of this material, errors or omissions presented inside. Some jurisdictions provide for certain warranties, such as the implied warranty of merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, and non-infringement, to the extent permitted by law. We exclude all warranties. Sponsored by Agropollination, Maibach, Wheatlock, Rock Cola, Honey, Nanolion, Pamvax, OIO, Harlequin Teen. Speaks, 99 cents. I sat with Margot and Henry on the rooftop of Tompkins Tower, looking toward the smoldering remains of the Butchers and Rog building at the center of our city. The symbol of Silas Rog's power was half melted, the glass exterior shattered by the hot fire of nanolion batteries blazing within. Curved metal shards bent outward from the edifice like spiraling tendrils. My brother, Sam, would have seen the beauty in it, but as I watched Rog's tower burn, I wondered if I had destroyed the city instead of saving it. The ads that had once assaulted the city from every surface now flickered, silent in the dark, unable to find targets. The Wi-Fi was gone. With it, I had defeated the system that had controlled our lives and demanded we pay for every word we spoke and every gesture we made. We could speak freely now, but I still struggled to find the right words to say. I keep picturing my brother, I said finally, palming away a tear. Sam, when he was like 2 years old, tottering around our little apartment, running and laughing while I chased him. My parents didn't say much, but you could see this light in their eyes. The words spilled out of me, but not like I wanted. They had no eloquence. I wanted it known that Sam had been loved. I wanted him remembered. But Sam was dead. Every recording of him had been erased when I blew up the Wi-Fi hub. Nothing was ever going to fix that. The best I could do was talk about him. A hot pit of misery formed in my stomach. It wasn't enough. It would never be enough. I miss him, I sobbed, half in anger and half in despair. Henry looked at the ground, his eyes welling up. Margot's face softened. She moved closer to comfort me, but I didn't want it, not now. Margot was usually prickly and roguish. Seeing her like this unnerved me. I pushed her away and willed myself not to cry more. Rog warned me, I whispered. He said this would happen, but I destroyed it.